Yeah. Check it out. 2020 vision. Remy in the system. Eminem edition. Yakking mom spaghetti in the kitchen. The last time me and Tab was in the kitchen, it was black roses. Now we back to study the soil that the plant grows in. The can is open, the plan is unfolding. The whole planet is planet home, panic and frozen. Global pandemic, and Bill Gates planned everything. You can ask Reddit. Shit, forget it. You asked betted that stimmy check. And now you got bad credit plus interest. Congrats, you've been finessed. And now your ass broke without a penny left and begging for another handout. What will they think of next? Shit. Okay, I hit the vape pen at Target, then I started choking. What an awkward moment. People noticed my cough, they thought I caught the COVID.
Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thanks for booming in. The Great Migration Pancake V2. They announced it yesterday, and we'll go over it. It's looking sexy. It's looking sexy. I told you guys, find me a better play. I'm out here calling the plays. Young Tom Brady out here, the Tom Brady of crypto. Boom! Shout out to all the boomers. Lady Plants is in the box up here early. The early birds are out here booming. Shout out to all the maniacs. I want to focus there on cake, and we're going to talk about this V2. They're going to do borrowing and lending, and it's going to get sexy. And how about the lottery winnings? The other day I won the cake lottery, a little baby one though. I only hit 2 numbers, and out of, I don't know how many people hit the 2 numbers, but I only got like 9 cake. I got 9 cake, but these lotteries have been going wild. They're like almost every day. It looks like a mill up there. So that's what's going on. Shout out to Lady Plants and everybody else tuning in. Make sure you're dropping a comment and let me know what's shaking and baking. This is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. The Great Migration. The V2 is hitting tomorrow, I believe. They're going to start migrating the contracts. Are you guys ready for the auto compounding cake syrup pool? Very sexy. PancakeSwap V2 beginning with a journey of sorts. What does it mean? Okay. Why do we need to migrate? So basically what it is, the migration is that you're going to have to unstake whatever you're staking over there on Pancake and restake it into the new contract. And they explain why. And now, since they're doing a complete upgrade, they're asking for the community's vote as to how they are going to redistribute the fees. So they're going to boost up the fees a little bit. And it will still make them amongst the cheaper AMMs out there. But how are they going to redistribute the fees and what they're going to do with it? They have 4 options. You guys can cast your votes if you have PancakeSwap tokens. Option number 1, split with a 0.22 trading fees. Some will go to LP token holders, the treasury, cake buybacks. You could read this. Okay, option 2, option 3. A lot of people are saying option 4 is all right. Where you get everything's, there's always a little bit of bags going to the treasury, which is funny to me. But anyhow, they're talking about maybe option 4 is all right, a higher trading fee, and then a percentage going to the LP token holders, and then a cake buyback. Those cake buybacks. I like that 0.05 cake buyback. This is the highest cake buyback out of all the options. So you guys could read through it, and if you're interested, you could vote. The migration will start tomorrow, Friday, 23rd April at 5 a.m. UTC. And what will happen? Okay, Pancake will stop giving out rewards for the old type of LP token. So if you're staking your LPs over there in the farms, those rewards are going to cease, and you're going to have to unstake and restake into the new contract. They'll start giving rewards for the new type of LP tokens. We'll also make a new set of farm with the same rewards and token pairs as the old ones. The old farms will stop giving out rewards, so you'll need to transfer to the new ones to keep farming yields. Okay, and not only that, since there's going to be new farms, you know how it is when a new farm opens up and there's no one in it yet. I mean, the APYs are wild, so you could expect that here, day one with these new farms. Why? The migration means that PancakeSwap will stop giving out cake rewards to the old farms and start giving them to the new ones. That's why you need to migrate. That means there'll be super high APRs for a little while after the migration, because it's essentially going to start as a fresh new yield farm all over again. But if you stay in the old ones, you won't earn any of that delicious cake. And why not migrate? And they explain to why not hit the migrate function. And they say because calling the migrate function here will be destructive and likely damage the overall BSC ecosystem. There's such a large number. It believes that, they don't want to stress out the router. I don't know. As far as the technicalities with all this, I have no idea. But no, this is what's going on. You're going to have to unstake and restake. And that's happening tomorrow. Now, if you want to know more is exactly what they're doing with V2, there's an old post over here. Let me actually link you guys so you guys could read it. Here's the post that they dropped yesterday. And it's official. What we've been waiting for is hitting tomorrow. Okay, they're going to start calling doing the migration tomorrow. And here's the other article that they dropped back in February, hinting as to what they were going to do, and they finally delivered. So here we go. And this is in progress. There's going to be an emission reductions, moving to a community-led emission model, prediction marketplace. Now, if you guys know anything about Augur, okay, and prediction marketplaces being able to bet on future events, okay, this is big. This is big. I haven't seen an AMM do this. And then PancakeSwap version 2, migration to new exchange contract with much more flexibility, sophisticated referral program, auto compounding syrup pools, and auto buyback burn mechanic. Okay, and that's what's going down starting tomorrow. Those new pools. What's interesting to me is that those yield optimizers like Bunny, like Auto Farm, are they going to be able to optimize better now, or are they going to run into a problem? So that's something I'm going to keep an eye on, because Bunny uses Pancake syrup pool. So I wonder how they're going to migrate, which kind of gives me the thought is it worth maybe unstaking Bunny just in case? I don't know. But anyhow, due to the above, there have been many requests for updated roadmap. They can, you talk more about it, but I just linked it in there. Emission reductions, Pancake V2. Referral program, earn a percentage of fees from trades. Remove the syrup token issuance. Add buyback and burn mechanic. Auto compounding for syrup pools. I mean, this is something that I'm questioning. Is it going to make the yield optimizers obsolete? Will you be able to just do it directly? Being that they're auto compounding, I don't know. And then that prediction market, which is good, and this is why, guys, I've been, very much speculating on this play and stacking and packing and continue to stake and bake it. Shout out to Crypto Greg, all the boomers out there. But yeah, this is what I'm most excited about right now. And, I've been covering it for the past few weeks because, I'm sticking with what works, guys. What works, the farm's paying over 0.5% a day, and the price of the token keeps going up. And it appears to me like it's going to crack the top 30 and the top 25. So let's go back to CoinGecko over here and look at the prices. But you can see the price of Pancake has been steadily flowing. I told you guys. I mean, it's a clear as day to me. There's other plays out there that are cute and they may even move more, but I don't see a play that is like, this thing is written right on the wall for you. Look what Uniswap did, guys. And you're telling me PancakeSwap is not going to pull up? I mean, it does more than Uniswap. $28 on the Pancake. Ranked number 38. And I've been telling you since it's ranked, I don't know. But this thing, in my opinion, my personal opinion, I'm not your crypto daddy. I'm not a pro or anything like that. In my opinion, this thing's pulling up top 25, maybe even top 20, maybe even closer. Maybe it may even do theta numbers. Theta being at one point pulled to top 11. So something to consider, guys. Let me see how the Bunny's doing. That's the big question. What's going to happen with the yield optimizers that are staking in the Pancake syrup pools? How are they going to be impacted? And someone should get on the grams, the Telegram, not the Instagram, the Telegram. When we say the gram in crypto, it's Telegram. The gram on crypto is Telegram. So someone should jump on the gram over there on the Bunny and ask. And they're steady at 384, up slightly against BNB. They've been stuck at 0.66 on BNB. I got clapped up there. I bought closer to like 0.7 BNB. But I'm still in the farm and earning WBNB. And it's not as lucrative as the other farms. But hey. Kaboom. And then they are adding this stake. I'm telling you, Cake don't play. Now they just added TBTC, which is a synthetic Bitcoin. So you could stake Cake right now and earn a synthetic Bitcoin that is pegged 1-to-1 to BTC. Yeah, it ain't the real Bitcoin, but it's worth the same as Bitcoin, and you could swap it out. Okay? I mean, come on, guys. This thing, there's so many reasons out here. I may be late joining. This migration should be paused. Will cause trouble, says Webby. I don't know. I mean, I think the price is going up, and they've been announcing it for a while, this V2. Now, as far as the actual migration, I think they should maybe have, gave a few more days, but who knows? I don't want to pause. I want, let's keep the train moving out here. I don't want to pause. I don't want to be looking around. I want the train to move. Let's get it done and let's get it going. Now, there's some complainers out there that, they've been staking LPs for a while since the very beginning, and then they don't want to unstake because of an impermanent loss. But, my question to them is that what do you expect? Do you think that there's going to be a day that you're going to be able to unstake with no impermanent loss if you've been in the game on PancakeSwap since it was before $10? That's it. I mean, the price is not going to go down. So, there's some people that are complaining about that. But, look at the greater picture here. I think that this is going to add value to the ecosystem. Considering everything goes well, I believe that this will add value to the ecosystem. Now, if will it cause trouble as far as the migration? Listen, I don't think it's going to go without any hiccups. But at the end of the day, now I'm not. We'll also have to pay taxes in U.S. just for this move. You got to pay taxes for everything, Webby. You got to pay taxes for everything. So, if that's your argument, then relax. That's not a good argument. You got to pay taxes for everything. You would have to pay taxes from before anyway. So those people are telling you like, oh, you have to wait till you unstake to pay taxes. No, that's not true. So, nah. I'm with it. The better question is, which one is the more favorable option here? Number 1, 2, or 3? Let me go back to the Great Migration over here. Is it option? Which option is better? Option 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm hearing option 4. A lot of people, I guess, want something distributed back to the cake holders, and option 1 and 2 offer that. But I like that cake buyback. Buybacks and burns, they do pretty well. So, number 3, number 4. Maybe number 3. What you want in Sirapool counts as income, so it doesn't matter. You have to swap it. It's taxable already. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's all taxable. That's the thing that everything is technically taxable. It's been since before crypto. Okay. Like, I don't understand why people all of a sudden everything falls under the tax man, guys. Everything. That's the way you gotta navigate. That's what you gotta expect. I just became an LP yesterday. When migration tomorrow, April 23rd. It says it right here, guys. Great migration. Why do we need to migrate? It says why, and then it tells you when, which is why. Why not call the function? I just read the date right now. It was somewhere right here. When would the migration start? The migration will start on Friday, the 23rd April at 5 a.m. UTC. Webby says if you leave it in urine for over a year, then its gains not. I don't know, and again, but it's taxed. That's the bottom line. Gains are also taxed. As far as the rate, I don't know, but we don't discuss that here. I'm not a tax guy, and at the end of the day, if you're making gains and you're paying more taxes, then that's probably good. Okay, that's the bottom line. People out there that they're just trying to base everything on some tax that who knows, who even knows. You see what I'm saying? It's like I want gains today. I'm not worrying about if they're over the year because of the tax. Come on, guys. Yeah, again, 15% versus over 25. Yeah, and and that 10% difference you should be able to make it in the year, especially during the bull run. So, but yeah, you got Webby just talking about whole taxes. Webby, I don't like the tax talk here. I really don't give a shit. Honestly, I'm out here. I'm trying to pay more taxes. Okay, and in fact, I'm trying to pay more because I'm trying to boom. And at the end of the day, honestly, like in my opinion, anybody that's focusing more on taxes than the boom is honestly sounds like a crypto loser. I'm about to throw them out the box because it's not the focus here. It's not the focus here. Make sure you're paying your taxes, but if you're scared to make a move because of I'm throwing them out the box. Sorry, I'll stop. Yeah, you should. Honestly, and not even just for me, but for you, because at the end of the day, your focus is on the wrong place. You're worrying about a 10% difference, whether it's 25 or 15. How about you focus on what you're going to earn on the farms? Because some of these farms are paying 0.5% a day, 1% a day, and you're worrying about a 10% difference because of the tax man? Come on, guys. I don't want these nickel and dimers in the box. Nickel and dimers on the box are that's poverty mindset. Get out of here. Actually, he's out of here. I'm sorry, Webby. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. I'm being sensitive. I'm going to be honest with you. You said sorry, and it's nothing personal, but I see it. I see it out there. I see it out there. These people with the crypto cucks, and they sit on the sidelines, they talk, and they worry about 10%. 10%, guys. When this may impact the price more than 10%. You see where I'm coming from. You people whining about a 10% difference when ultimately the big picture, you could probably make that in the week. Yeah, focus on what you got to focus. These little crypto cucks with the tax, and you're worrying about a 10% difference. Do you understand what that is? That right there is poverty mindset. When you think of the big picture, what could this migration probably do? Probably boost the price another 10, 20%. But hey, poverty mindset out there, guys. Nickel and dimers. Probably the same person that is worrying about what the fees are. What the fees are. Like, oh, is the fee $5 or $3? Let me try to save $2. That type of stuff is out of the box. I don't like that type of stuff. And that's not boomer talk. That's not how a whale moves. Come on. And I got to get on Webby. Never been in the box before. And nothing personal because I don't even know who this person is, whether it be a female or a male. But I got to call it how I see it. And we don't want that in the box. We don't. People will indeed be buying up cake and B&B for this move. Indeed, so am I. So am I. So am I. I've been staking and baking. And as I have been for a minute now. You know what I mean? Like I've been telling you guys, it's the clearest day. It is the clearest move in crypto right now, as far as the top, let's say 75 or the top 100. Now, there is other coins out there that may move faster. Okay? They may move faster, but I don't know about the top 100. Okay, move on. He has a valid point. Yeah, I mean, I get his point. I understand that, you got to consider things, but, the greater perspective is that at the end of the day, the difference is like 10%. I've been on, but we're good for real. Yeah, we're good. I just got to call it how it is. It's like, I don't know. It's nothing against you. I'm just the ideas. I hear the tax stuff. I hear about the crypto cuck stuff. And I'm just like, look, let's focus on the boom. Where is the boom? I don't care if I'm going to have to pay 10% more taxes if I'm going to make, double my stack. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll leave it at that. Shout out to Webby. Shout out to Fidel out there. Wilson, Pancake Bunny, Cake. Now, question here. This is what I want to know. Maybe we could, get this answered out here on Bunny. Okay. Being that Bunny uses the syrup pool to optimize the yield, how are they going to be impacted? For those that are staking on the yield optimized Bunny contract, now with this migration, how is that going to impact? I don't know. I would like to know. I'm trying to figure it out, and it impacts me because I'm in that pool. How about these lotteries too, guys? These lotteries have been wild too on PancakeSwap. I told you guys that not yesterday, the day before, I won the lottery. But I only hit 2 numbers, so they only won like 8 cake. But look at these lotteries. Things are wilding out. It's like $1 million the last time I checked. Yeah, it's $884,000. Last night or the night before, it was like almost 100. I mean, like $1 million. Like these things, they've been beefing up out here. And I'm not a lottery man or a gambling man or anything, but I got a cake on $1 million. I'll tell you that much. The pot is big enough for me to throw. And you got to ask yourself, I mean, how many people are throwing at this? Way less than your state lottery. That's for sure. I would say that, the probabilities of hitting the lottery are low, but the probabilities of hitting the pancake lottery are probably higher than those that are trying to play the state lotteries, perhaps. But yeah, anyway, shout out to 459, Fidel, Wilson, and the rest of the boomers. I'll keep it short today. That's what I'm focused on. Here, cake. Stack the more cake. I'm reinvesting the cake and selling the bunny. Boom, 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 boom. And yes, I'm looking at other farms. MDEX is cool, but their prices dropped to 318, and their APYs have gone down a little bit. But this one looks pretty solid. I like the total value locked. They're over 4 billion. Okay, Auto Farm, they have some good options, but I still find that the bunny pool is better for cake. And you can see what's going on. I seen the price keeps just dropping on Auto. I don't understand. 2642. I'm not in it. They got some new farms. And listen. Now let's talk about this, Webby. Auto, they did a migration. And it wasn't that bad. They migrated most all their farms and vaults, and it wasn't that big of a deal. So if it makes you feel any more comfortable, a little more safer, a little more cuddly out there. Auto Farm, they did a migration on their vaults, and ultimately they're all right. Now, the price of Auto is not that wild. Let's see if Bunny's talking anything on their Twitter. Venus the other day, I wasn't beefy for those. Yeah, they moved the Venus vaults, or I'm not sure exactly what they did in the background, but yeah, Auto Farm, they did something on the vaults in the background that they migrated. I think it's from Venus to something else, or I'm not sure of the details, but anyhow, they did migrate. And they're all right. They're doing okay. It's not that big of a deal. Where am I trying to link to? I'm trying to link to the Bunny Twitter. There it is. Nice. Okay. There we go. They are addressing all these questions. As we're getting ready for Pancake V2 migration, we would like to share important notice with our Bunny community. The Pancake V2 migration is essentially a project to create an upgraded set of LP tokens and move them to new pools. Okay? What does this mean for Bunny? The Pancake V2 migration only affects the LP pools. The Cake single pools and Bunny single pools are not affected. Boom, that's me. I'm doing single asset staking, so I'm not affected. But let's keep reading, because some guys out there maybe, and I've been in the Cake BNB LPs, and I think that they're actually very valuable. So let's keep talking. We are preparing to convert all of the relevant LP tokens and migrate them to new LP pools for our users. Our goal is to perform our migration almost immediately after the PancakeSwap V2 migration. One thing to note, however, is that this will take a couple of hours, and during that time, no LP pools will earn Cake rewards until migration is complete. If you wish, you can also migrate to the new pool on your own by withdrawing from the relevant LP pools and then staking in the new ones when they are live. Also, because of the relevantly tight schedule, we are waiving the 72-hour withdrawal fee for 24 hours starting on April 23rd, 3 hours, 50 minutes before the scheduled Pancake V2 migration schedule. So there it is, guys. This answered all my questions. So me personally, I don't got to worry about the single asset staking. They're going to do it in the background on their own if you're doing the LPs, but they are also waiving the fee. So if you want to pull out the farm and do it on your own. Now, one thing in the back of my mind, I'm going to be honest with you, in the back of my mind, something saying like, maybe you should just unstake and wait. You know what I mean? And just in case there's an F up. Your bag doesn't get lost in there. I don't know. That's something I'm considering. I don't know. Although I tend to trust Pancake here. I mean, I don't see why. If they didn't have to unstake the single assets, why they they wouldn't announce it. I popped into the BZX and Auto, says Webby. Which one's BZX? I haven't seen that one. The egg BUSD has been paying well there on Auto Farm. This is one of the more attractive ones. I'm trying to remember what BZX is, if I remember that project. That BZX protocol. I don't remember this project. I've seen it, but I don't remember much about it. I'll keep an eye on it. BZX USDT. What's the APY on that? Yeah, I don't see it. But anyhow, I'm probably not even that interested because, this. I mean, again, I'm not saying I'm not mad at this, and this is probably all right. But what I'm focused on right now is earning on top 100 coins. Like, where's the top 100 coin that can pay me steady gains? And like I said, I haven't seen that many. I mean, MDX is there. I don't even think it's a top 100 though. And then of course it's Cake. No, MDX is still 157. But yeah, I'll keep it up. And there's smaller micro farms like SBDO is all right for me, even though I pulled out of that one yesterday. The MDEX is all right. There's the Goose against BNB or BUSD over there on Auto Farm seems attractive. So there's a few of them. And ultimately, Cake has boomed and moved. But against BNB, haven't moved that much. It's slightly up against BNB 1.35. Okay, so, that's kind of what I've been looking at. It's been moving in tandem with Binance, pulling up a little bit ahead of it. Now, all-time highs against Binance are closer to 0.06. You can see over here, which was back in ending of March. So I think that we can test all-time highs against Binance. Is it too late to get more Pancake? I don't know, Demo. I mean, look at the charts. You tell me. Do you think it's going to go back to 0.06 looking at this chart? Maybe. I certainly I'm hoping for it, and I already have some Pancake, so. Yeah, let's see. I mean, as we approach V2 tomorrow, maybe tonight this thing will boost up a little bit and then sell off, as soon as V2 becomes live. That's usually how it goes. Buy the rumor, sell the news. But ultimately, I think that the price action for Pancake will stay positive into next week. Let's see. Again, I don't know. I got a bag, so I'm hoping, All right, guys. I have linked the Great Migration post. And let me link it again. You guys can read, all the details as to what you got to do. And then if you want to know more about V2, exactly what they're doing, this is a post that they did back in February that goes more into the details. And Pancake Bunny, if you guys are over there, they explain to what you got to do. And I'm, this Bunny project has earned my trust more because, their team kind of doxed themselves in a way. And it was revealed that Mound team is behind Pancake Bunny, and they've been receiving a bunch of money from Binance. So, they're kind of propped up by Binance, the centralized exchange as well. I would expect them to get listed soon. So I think they're going to behave themselves. They're going to do right. And, that's what I assume. They're number one yield optimizer in the game right now. And I would assume that they're trying to maintain that spot. So hopefully everything goes well. Webby's a little concerned, and I understand. I respect your concern, Webby. I do. I respect your concern because, I got a bag too, so I want everything to go smooth. But ultimately, I'm for it. I don't think anything should be necessarily paused right now. I feel like, let's get it done. Let's get it done, and let's put this behind us. But let's remember that just like about a month ago or a few weeks ago, Pancake was attacked on the UI, DDoS, all that. Like, people weren't able to get their funds and everything, and the price dumped, but not too bad. So even with the DDoS and all that, they rebound. So don't be scared out here. Let's go ahead and get this thing optimized. Let's get this thing upgraded, and let's get the bells and whistles working so that we can boom and move forward. So kaboom to that. I'm excited. On that note, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you're following me on all the platforms, DLive, YouTube, and the rest of them. That's all the ones I'm using right now, DLive and YouTube. So any fakers on Twitter or on Telegram, they're not the real champagne. But anyhow, shout out to Webby. Nothing personal, Webby. I'm just speaking my mind. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just speaking what comes out, what I'm thinking. So nothing against 459 out there. I appreciate you. Shout out to Demo Slayer. I see you and the rest of the boomers out there. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, Champagne Crypto. Oh, I missed something. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.